Right, hello and welcome back to Age of Darkness. So, we left off, uh, we'd survived the second Death Night, and we've got a few days until the next. So, what we'll want to do here, I think we want to really probably start, if I remember correctly, we were looking to get all of this secure and try to push out some of these enemies.
Ready to face the dark.
Um, we do have to be careful. We're dangerously close to some of these elite enemies, so that's going to have to be something we need to take into consideration. Let me just remind myself where I got to in terms of tech and so on. So, got storehouse, yeah. So the next big ticket item that we will be wanting to build here will of course be the workshop. So for wood workshop, good place for it, I would say, given that we're beginning to run out of space in our kind of central area here, we probably want to move and put that around here somewhere. Would probably be most likely the best place. We also need some food quite desperately. So, where can we get these things from is the question, of course. It wouldn't actually be the worst idea to put one down here. It will get us something, not a lot, but it is something. And we're not exactly going to be using that territory for much else anyway. Can probably sneak it in just about there. So that at least solves that problem. Moving on, we need to, yes, then gain the workshop. So we want to get this place down somewhere. Resources aren't a problem at the moment, but we do need to start looking at iron. That is going to be our next bottleneck. We do need to move these units around here, so we can just put a quarry down. But we are also in need of workers, it has to be said. So, when this gets here, we should be able to push for a few additional workers. There we go. I'm going to try and utilise the active pause a bit more at the moment, and that's all of our food once again gone. Now, with the additional workers, we should find ourselves, let's see, I think each, they give literally 4 each, 4 villagers, yes, so we'll need one more. Yeah, we'll literally need one more of these to be able to produce enough food. And then we'll need to just hurry that through while we're here. I'm just going to quickly... How many will we need in a quarry? I knew that's the thing, we can allocate workers, so we could by all means get the workshop down immediately if we so wished. Which I think we actually I'll put one dwelling down. Well, just to speed things along here, we don't need the additional wood here. We can get started on it right away. We'll just select a handful of troops, move them down here. Will we place our workshop here? Because it could be some good farmland, that, if we wanted. Right, we'll try and tuck it in a little bit. We'll do that. Though I still want to have a bit of a gap around it just for pathfinding with the units. But we can maybe get a farm over here, perhaps. Um,
Yeah.
with that done, we can now get a quarry here. It's only going to have low yields, but we're now getting a source of iron, which is important. Right. We also want to try and move on these locations here to try and expand well, we get double resources from pickups, so we do want to try and acquire all of that if possible. There we are. Going to start doubling up some of these gates. Just while we've got a bit of surplus as we wait on the workshop to finish, which is nearly done now. There we are. Okay, first things first, we probably want to go farm. Then we're probably going to go lodge. And then I think we're going to go for the walls. To upgrade again, we'll need the refined workshop, a lodge, and a farm. If it turns out that this isn't really very good farmland, of course, we could always just put the next workshop just by this.
What is it?
So that might be an idea.
Light the way.
Also, as a precaution, I will be adding some additional wall segments here.
I stand prepared.
Our buildings are under attack.
Yeah, as I suspected, we're a little bit too close to that elite nightmare there, because enemies do repeatedly spawn in around this, as far as I can tell. So
Upgrade complete.
at some point we do need to clear this out.
Very well.
Luckily, it's quite far out at the moment, so we're not bothering him. Oh, they're getting a bit close. Do we try? That's the question, of course. We could.
Again. Die.
Let's inflame his sword. We are doing a decent bit of damage. Right, let's see how we're doing here. He's got about a quarter health lost. I'm going to keep an eye on. You deal with some of the ads.
Our defenses are under attack.
He needs to leave.
I serve.
Everyone back. Now we'll let the walls do some tanking.
Got something for me?
Upgrade complete.
Here's the done.
The archers can hit him from there. Ah, we were too late. We'll get him tomorrow. We're gonna get him.
I'm on it.
Right.
I'm ready.
Okay, we've got an archer spare here. I think it's probably going to be worth as well getting some towers set up and just leaving at least one archer just on guard. Yeah. That would probably be a very good idea. Okay. On that note though, we should have at this point the farms that we're after. So, yeah, we're going to need more villagers. Okay. We've got plenty of stone. I'm going to lower this. And we're going to put a farm. Now we can get 20 odd here. Can't really get enough space there to place it. 14 there's pretty pitiful. We could put it out here. There's nothing else here. And hell, if we destroyed some of these buildings along here, this would be a nice spot actually. We could put a load of farms along here and then just upgrade all the houses.
The light burns strong.
Our defenses are under attack.
Building destroyed. Can I click on those to look? No. Looks like, yeah, it's a bit of wood though. It's just a wall.
What do you want?
And we've got someone on it. Okay,
Aye.
it'll be fine.
Silently.
Right.
Yes?
So, let's get ourselves some farms. Now, we can go up to... Well, let's see how far we can go here with this. Could get 23 there. But keep in mind that while we can get more food as we move it out this way, we want to be able to fit at least... I think we can get 3 here. They might not be as good, but I reckon we can fit 3. Ooh, there's a lot of them starting
Our
to show up
buildings are under
here,
attack.
isn't there? Right, we're going to have to deal with those. She should be able to, that archer. Need 36 food in order to upgrade. For now, I'm just going to short staff the quarry
Upgrade complete.
while we build the farms. So we can get started immediately.
Ready when you are.
Now let's see how close we can get to it without, yeah, overlapping. Okay, so that's the best we can do. Right, we might not be able to get 3 along here. It's still
You want.
not bad. If we can't get 3, we might have been better placing them slightly further apart then. But I honestly thought we could get more. I'm not going to bother destroying them and rebuilding them though.
Our defenses are under attack.
Got something for me?
Right, walls are looking decently enough. Right. Also, while we're at this, I'm gonna go and get some melee upgrades, and we'll go with health regen for the melee units. We're gonna get some more range damage. That should be quite good. And these houses, we will need a lot more food and a fair amount more wood. Of course, we won't have to do them all now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the back rows. How much more can we do? We can get nearly 2 more. Just missing enough to get that second house upgrade just there. Well, it'll be the fifth in total, but and we are halfway through the day. Right.
Our buildings are under attack. Upgrade complete.
I'm ready. Scouting ahead.
Okay. So, we now have plenty of people knocking about, so we can start putting people back on the resources. We've still got 2 left. But that has, for the most part, solved a lot of our issues. We should be, and we're closing in now on getting some of the more advanced techs. And I'm just going to select the rest for upgrade.
The dark
And
encroaches.
today we are going to look to expand, and I want to replace all walls with better versions. Basically, I want to. That's the next goal. I want the next night to come and all of our walls to be upgraded, and then whatever direction it's coming in, we're gonna have, well, whatever direction it comes from, we are gonna have a lot more people there and a lot more walls and reinforcements than the last time. So, that in mind, let's see, what do we want to do next? Where would we want to expand out into? Honestly, just taking farmland isn't the worst idea, but I'm yet to find more iron deposits, and that's really what we want to be expanding into.
Our defenses are under attack. Upgrade complete.
Right, hang on. Wasn't there
What you want?
Right, I'm gonna put an archer over here.
Moving out.
Wasn't there an archer around here that was just on their own that I'd left at the wall? Did they die?
What
Oh,
now?
is this them? I have no idea. Right, I've apparently got, yeah, just... I'm sure I had an additional archer. Anyway, yeah, because there was one left here. I must have moved them back or something. Right. I think we're definitely getting to a point where I want to put some towers up. Right, one there. One there. One there. One there.
Our
Aye.
buildings are under attack.
Ready when you are.
That's not good. Right.
Ready to face the dark.
Right, let's get them. We're gonna beat him this night. Right, sword fire powers. Oh, you need to get out, you need to go. Recover, recover.
Stand in defiance. Forward. I serve.
I'm telling you to move. Why aren't you moving? Why did you sit there and just... Well, why did you just stand there and gawp at him? Getting this thing killed. Oh my god, there's so many of them for just no reason. There's suddenly so many.
I stand prepared.
Tell you what, we'll send these two over to help.
Shall not waver.
Our hero unit will make short work of all these. Yeah, we haven't cleared that area out in a few days, so it's starting to... Ooh.
What do you want?
Dark
Our
Essence
defences
on
are under
unique
attack.
skills for your army. Ooh.
I am here. Ready.
Uh-oh. Right.
Got something
You.
for me?
There. You.
Moving.
Go via that way and then into the tower.
What now?
You lot. Go and stop this guy. I guess. So the elites drop that unique resource then, but most importantly, that is now no longer going to spawn outside of our gates.
Tracking.
And we can now safely expand.
Scouting ahead.
Okay. Is this the Death Knight? It isn't, is it? No. Right.
Research complete.
And we are floating resources, right. Right, we've got one in there, got one in there, check, yes, one in there, lovely.
The light
You guys
burns
need to
strong.
move over this way. I'm going to push out in that direction. Walls and research. Let's get some done. That's still going. This can... Ooh, almost be done. Not quite, though. While we've got a float... Let's get some stuff done. Ooh, not quite enough to upgrade it all. Not quite. Very nearly, but not quite. I'll be ready in a moment. And we'll just upgrade all of these in one swoop. And come on. Take over. Do it. I'm gonna repair that as well while I'm at it. Right, there we go. Okay.
I'm ready.
One person wants to stay in the
Got something for me?
tower.
Ember.
Everyone else
Complete.
is going to advance.
Speak.
Silently. Target practice.
Fire and fury.
Right.
What now?
While they're doing that, Now, this is looking pretty good. Now, if I'm not mistaken, get out of there. Come on, go, run. And you lot need to start helping. Oh, that's bad. We need to get that one.
Very well.
Ooh, that's no good. Has Edwin got him? He has. Right, let's kill him.
Let fly.
Get on with it.
Now, that's going to give us a bunch of resources. So, we probably want to spend a bunch of resources prior to that happening. So, what else have we got that we can get? Let's get some research done. So we're not... Again, it's just about stopping that float. We don't want to be floating resources. Well, we might as well finish with this gate. Right. We'll capture.
Make way.
Very nice. What we really need now is more iron. More than anything else, we need iron.
Strike with purpose.
And ask and ye shall receive. Look at that. I don't think that could have been timed better, that. It's like I willed it into existence.
Upgrade complete.
On that note, I think very much we'll be expanding out into this area. There's a lot of ground to kind of seal up here. Probably going to be mostly looking at... so we'll probably close off this bottleneck here and then build some more forts around it, some more like fortified areas.
Upgrade complete.
Right, we are now at wood capacity, so... Right. How best to do this then, eh? I mean, hell, we could just have farms along here. This is going to be walls, obviously. There's a lovely bottleneck there that you'd be a fool not to make use of. We can get some bountiful farms here. We can have a few around here. Right, we could put some houses, perhaps. Maybe we could just remove this farm at the base here and just expand our houses into that now. Oh, apparently we could just put a farm right there and get a decent bit. There's a reasonable amount here as well. How close are we to... We need the refined workshop. The refined workshop needs just a bit more stone and some workers. Well, just so that we're not floating resources. Right. The problem here is that they're costing more stone than wood. Really, these. So, we've got loads of wood and not much to do with it, is the problem.
Ready when you are.
But I think what we want to probably do here is once we've just taken a few of these enemies out, we probably want to pull back because this is not really benefiting us to be this far ahead. nearly lost one there, but we're fine. Right.
Miss? I don't miss.
Okay. Don't stand there. Come on,
I
move.
stand prepared.
Right. We'll all get a shift on.
A flicker in the dark.
So I think the idea here... We'll just kite this around a little bit. There we go. Now we'll hit him. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Proceed with purpose.
Yeah, we're slowly losing units here.
I am here.
Okay.
Aye.
Let's just spread out so we've got all these shadows filled in, and we can start planning out how we're gonna build all of this. So, first things first, let's look at walls. About here. Right, that's walled in. Good stuff. Next we need fencing. Not fencing, farmland even. We need farmland. So you can't put farms on this. It looks like you can't really put them on around this area, around this pillar where the elite was. Can I put anything else around that? No, I actually. Well, you can, just as long as they're not directly on it. There's a few tiles as well around it that it doesn't like. So it seems that that sort of, yeah, everything here in this area is taken up by the elite, I guess. Yeah, where kind of like the cobblestones are, that's taken up by the elite spawn. So, or well, what remains of it. That in mind, it may not really be suitable farmland, I guess, perhaps, or we'll see. Does that affect the yield? Yeah, I think it kind of does. It's not really counting that as... Well, maybe it is. 26, 25, 18 there. Let's put one there. So that's pretty good, and I think that's as far as we're going to get across that side before we, because we do want a gate there. We want to kind of onion layer our defences rather than having one unstoppable layer. We're going to have several sort of speed bumps. I think the reason we can't build here is there's a little bit of shadow there that's just blocking. So I'm just going to try and fix that now by moving Edwin here. Now let's see if we can build here. We can now. Lovely. 30. Right. That's, yeah, that's as far along as I can get it. Right. We're going to need a little bit more wood. For the first time ever, we actually need some. Now, with that in mind,
Our buildings are under
right,
attack.
how are we doing here? Ooh, fair few of them. This will test my defences. It really will, actually. We'll probably want to get some more archers. Crystal is to the north. Okay. Right, we know where we need to focus our building efforts then.
Archer ready.
Right. So, it's going to be here or here?
Archer ready.
Right, let's just rebuild that and get repaired.
What do you want?
Now, we have more or less all the food that we're going to need for a long, long time now. I think for now we'll just leave a gate along this side. But we're going to need to really reinforce here, and I would like a few more reinforcements and defences over there. Right, let's round up
What now?
and corral our troops.
Yeah.
Right, let's get what remains of our army
Archer ready.
up here. And I think now we'll just focus on getting trained what we can.
The light burns strong.
Maybe worth as well in the future getting a second one of these military academies so we can train faster. Wouldn't be the worst idea in all honesty. For now we'll focus on getting some walls up. Then we'll upgrade as much as we can as we go. Right, there we go. There's a few walls.
Ready for action. Ready for action. What?
Swift.
Ready for action.
Right, let's try and kill a few of these up here. Yeah, that's as many people as we can get. We've run out of population now.
Ready for action.
We'll get him to inflame his sword.
On my
Get him
way.
that damage bonus.
From the ashes.
We'll just pull some of these back.
Archer ready.
I think our main bottleneck we're finding here is that we've not quite got enough stone for my liking. Now, let's push up here and see if we can take these resources, and that might buy us an extra layer of walls for the night. Hopefully it will with any luck. It'd also help if these guys, helped.
Sound the horns. Darkness approaches.
Cut them down.
Right, we haven't got long, so we need to get behind the walls fairly quickly. Let's see what we can afford walls-wise. Is that the ones? Yeah, just these selected. 140 stone. We're going to be running out of stone, really, more than anything else.
The light burns strong. Fear not the shadow path.
And it's giving me mostly wood. It's not great. Right. Right, we're getting half resources as well. When morning comes, we've actually lit up the base rather well. There might be a few around this gate and around here that we have to clear, but other than that, we should be fine. Looks like the large majority of the force is going to be coming around to... Ooh, actually it could go either. I think they might be coming this way. Just build some dragon's teeth out there.
Upgrade complete. Our defenses are under attack.
Right, first one. Let's light it up. There we go. Well worth it. Ah, it costs a bit of wood to do that. Okay. For what it's worth. But it's not worth much apparently. Right.
I stand prepared.
600 to go. We've already got one warrior wounded. The walls here are holding well. These top ones are really beginning to wane.
Our buildings are under attack.
No, I think we're just not quite going to make it. Yeah, nowhere near. Right. Oh, and we still had a few people. Not that they would have done much, but
The keep is under attack. The keep is under attack.
right. I think that's going to be a load. Let's have a look. Be that one. Well, I'm going to give it another go. I think that's going to call it for this episode, though. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see if we can do everything there faster. Now that we know a bit more what we're doing, we'll try and do it faster and better in the next episode, and see if that can put us over the edge. I assume that they'll come from the same direction, so we probably want to bolster here and push this at some point. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.